my eyes saw a pretty little thing approaching me. Then I never seen a man who looked so all alone. Oh, could you use a little company? If you pay the right price, your evening will be nice, and you can go and send me on my way. I said, you're such a sweet young thing, why you do this to yourself? She looked at me, and this is what she said. Oh, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't go on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. No, I can't slow down, I can't hold back. Don't you know, I wish I could. No, there ain't no rest for the wicked till we close our eyes for good. Not even 15 minutes later, I'm still walking down the street when I saw a shadow of a man creep out of sight. And he swept up from behind, he put a gun up to my head, made it clear he wasn't looking for a fight. They give me all you got, I want your money, not your life. But if you try to make a move, I won't think twice. I told him you can have my cash, but first you know I gotta ask, what made you wanna live this kind of life? He said there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. No, I can't slow down, I can't hold back. Don't you know, I wish I could. No, there ain't no rest for the wicked till we close our eyes for good. I was sitting in my house, the day was winding down and coming to an end. So I turned on the TV and flipped it over to the news, and what I saw I almost couldn't comprehend. Saw a preacher man in coffee taking money from the church, stuffed his bank account with righteous dollar bills. But even still I can't say much because I know we're all the same. Oh yes, we all got to satisfy those bills. And no, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. No, I can't slow down, I can't hold back. Don't you know, I wish I could. No, there ain't no rest for the wicked till we close our eyes for good.
Good morning, Wednesday, hump day, the best day of life. Welcome to Drive Time. Good morning, one. Good morning, all. Good morning, Kenwood. Good morning, Chef Adam.
Good morning.
Breakfast is served.
Yes.
Morning, Dirty 30.
What are we looking at? Uh-oh.
Well, we're looking at
the medallions.
Oh, yes.
Oh, man.
Doing some pork tenderloin with a mushroom and red wine sauce.
Oh, my goodness.
With sauteed squash, broccoli, and mushrooms.
You know, when I woke up, I didn't know what I wanted for breakfast, but
I do now.
Yeah, this will be fine. And y'all have a good show, by the way.
All right. Well, I just wanted to bring something that we were going to be serving on our Easter menu. For Sunday. This is one of the items. We also have, besides the pork tenderloin with the mushroom red wine sauce, we're going to have a pineapple glazed ham, fried chicken, smoked chicken, pot roast with roasted vegetables, along with all the favorites on the sides, that vegetable medley, sweet potato souffle, rutabagas, field peas, baby limas, things like that, cornbread and rolls. A bunch of, I think Nikki is doing sweet potato pie. We're going to be doing some other good desserts that we normally don't have, so should be a good time, and hopefully have a good turnout. And of course, we always suggest parties of 8 or larger. Please give us a call so we can be set up for you and cut down on your wait time.
How far in advance I need to call?
They can start calling now. Easter is Sunday. Only a couple more days. Now. Yeah, please start calling now. Big parties we're going to have set up in the Hourglass, of course. We have steam tables and chafing dishes and things we set up over there, so the big parties can get in and be a little more comfortable than just trying to be squished together over there in the restaurant. So,
do y'all have any catering part or anything like that for that day, or is it just restaurant only?
It's just restaurant only. We're just going to be, we'll probably do 350, guests that day. So we'll be tied up and making sure everybody enjoys themselves and has a good Easter meal.
If I'm not the responsible one here, you're going to be the only one talking.
Well, that'd be fine too.
So I'm gonna try to be the responsible one here, and at least sit here and not. I'll let DJ do all that. He just told us that. He said, "Look," y'all have a good show.
That's right. As long as he does the intro and the outro, I guess. He does his due diligence.
Yeah. Our issues is getting more and more spot on. Yeah. It's a funny thing about getting older. Like, I get up earlier now. I was up at 4:45 this morning. I didn't go to sleep till 2:30, but still.
Well, I don't know what time I went to bed. Maybe 11, but I got up at 3:48.
Oh wow! Yeah,
I just wide awake. Who knows?
Yeah. Let's see who all. I'm gonna try to get some people in here this morning. I hadn't been able to do this in a while because it comes so fast. Good morning, Robin Hammock, Jessica Schrader, Sarah Sinclair, Amy Cardwell, Serena Terry. Let's see, Onar Robinson, Danny Smith. Good morning, Danny. Wanda Green, Maggie Waters, Lanisha Thomas, Michael Gilsey. Good morning, Michael. Chastity Burt, Dwayne Young, Jacob Hadley. Good morning to you. Kimberly Rowell, Ashley McBride, Samantha Laster. Is a bunch of people in here. Pamela Dinkins, Lisa Morgan, Val Carnley, Connie Frazier, Terry Belton. Good morning, Terry, our Texas friend. Had a big time one at the Atmore block party with them. Chris Fielding. Good morning, Chris. Chris splashing that pot yesterday with $60 for the second cut of Ernie Mallett's yard. So we appreciate that, Chris. Shelly Scott, good morning. Lebo Barentine, good morning to you. Heather Godwin, good morning, Heather. Kimberly Dawn, good morning to you. Jennifer Haskew, Miss Carol, good morning, Carol. Amanda O'Gwen, good morning, Minnie Pearl. Daniel Hodge, good morning to you. Ryan Coach Dale, good morning, Coach. Micah McCall, good morning, Micah. Denise Finley, Rachel Mooney, Melinda Wilkes, good morning, Melinda. Taylor Carter, Samantha Birch. Let's see here. Aaron Brown, good morning, Aaron. Jamie Halsey, Joanne Griffin, Damian Jackson, Nikki Crawford. Man, I'm telling you, Coach Seppo, Beverly Hill. I could keep going. Hank Palmer, good morning, Hank. John Blair, good morning to you. Miss Becky Blackburn, good morning, Becky. Heath Langford, Josh Godwin, our friend, good morning, Josh. Christina Green, Ernie Mallett, good morning to you. Shannon Odom, good morning, Shannon. Susan Cueto, good morning. I hope that's right. Good morning to you. Paula Billingsley, Beverly Blackman, Tina Clayton. I'm telling you, I can't keep up with all these people. I mean, it's just, I can't keep up.
I saw you on the news.
Yeah, well.
How was that?
Listen, the Channel 3 was great. The young lady and the camera guy, they were great. They didn't know a lot about the dash and that kind of thing, and so they were kind of curious about that and what all was involved, what went on, and how it went, and so we just kind of talked about that, and they said that they had this lady down, I guess, in Atmore that had been talking about people coming on her property. And I said, well, clearly, I said, we started back in January telling everybody, listen, it's not on private property. It's not in a residential neighborhood. I went through the whole spiel, and I said, not only that, but there's rules at the top of the Drive Time group that state every bit of this. I said, and I spoke to that lady myself, and I put that post out this morning and said that. I did speak to that lady, and the lady, I offered, I said, ma'am, if you got somebody in your shed right now, you need to call the police. And I said, matter of fact, I know the police chief in Atmore extremely well. I can get him on the phone. If you're out of the city limits, I know the sheriff, and I can get him on the phone. I said, but that's a serious situation, probably needs to be looked at. And she didn't like my answer for some reason. I don't know why. I guess she thought that I could just tell everybody, hey, quit going to these places. The police can tell you that too. It don't mean you're going to stop doing it. So there's nothing really I could say, other than I told her, I said, ma'am, would you like to give me your address and where I can put it out on Drive Time? And guess what? If you think 20 people's a lot, there's going to be 2,000 people that show up there then.
Yeah,
I said, so, if that's what you'd like, I'll be glad to do it. But I just don't, what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a good idea. And
I saw someone on here also said to tell them not to be coming around the police department.
Well, I mean, that's just common sense, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I would certainly think so. I mean, there's not going to be anywhere that right out, like that around a public thing, in my opinion. I mean, it's not around Camp 31 either, by the way.
I'm not saying where it's at. I'm just saying that, that it,
what clues have led down to Camp 31 is beyond me. But
see, that's the thing. And that's the thing that I told Channel 3 yesterday. Everybody, everybody and their brother interprets these clues the way they interpret them. You're going to interpret one different from DJ. DJ is going to interpret one different from Stephanie. Stephanie's going to interpret one different from Jessica. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so, it's there's nothing I can really, say or do to make that more clear.
Oh yeah.
Than, hey, I can't help what people get from clues, so, if they want me to,
and so far they hadn't gotten the right ones.
Kathy, how does she even know what they were doing? I don't know.
I think they said she had a Harper Lee sign or something in her yard. It's
a Harper Lee billboard.
Yeah.
But again, that don't have anything to do with me.
Yeah, sure coincidence, not.
And the fact is I also told her this. I said, listen, the one thing about all that is it's easy to say, oh, I'm out here looking for the dash for cash when they really trying to rob you.
Yeah.
So, you never know. I don't know. I don't know the lady. I don't know anything about her. I thought we had a good conversation. She told me she was leaving to go to Home Depot and get a bunch of no trespassing signs and put them up. And I said, well, that sounds like a great idea. But obviously you're not too worried about those 20 people that you say have been in your shed on your property, because if you were, you'd call the cops.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you were worried for your safety, which she told me she was, she'd call the cops. I offered to call them for her. So, but again, let's all be honest. People are going to do what they want to do, just like people, I said it on the news. 99.5% of the people playing this game are doing it the right way. It's the other 0.5% that probably have never even heard a clue, never even watched a show, anything at all. And they're just out looking for money. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what else I could do to make that any different than what I've already done. How many times have we said, DJ, over and over again, it's not in a residential anything?
Well, let's talk about Channel 3 coming yesterday and doing their bit about the dash.
Well, that's what we're talking about. You've been MIA for the last 8 minutes.
About the lady that called in and said people.
Yeah.
She should have called the cops.
Well, that's what we said,
That's what we said, too.
Well, no clues led anybody there specifically. That's not the way I interpreted it anyway. Of course, there's going to be different interpretations. You're going to interpret it one way. I'm going to interpret it one way, so forth and so on.
What good Southern person doesn't have a shotgun? They couldn't blast a few shots out the back door.
That was delicious.
That was delicious. It is delicious.
And that's going to be available.
Always delicious.
Yeah, that's on
Easter Sunday. Mm-hmm. Is it going to taste just like that?
Just like that.
Wow. Sell out.
I mean, it is clearly stated in the rules that it is not on private property. Matter of fact, they showed that rule here in the news segment. So I don't know, where people would even think that it's okay to go to someone's house and start digging around, because it's just not. And I'm going to say this right now, and I'm going to say it again. I've said it 1,000 times. And I realize the people that we're talking to probably are not in this group and not watching this show.
Yeah.
Okay, I realize that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to make it a point to say it is not in a residential neighborhood. It is not inside of a private residence. It is not on someone's private property, meaning their house, their, anything to do with that. It's not. Okay. I've said it's not inside of any business. Could it be outside of a business? Absolutely. A parking lot, that's public access. I mean, yeah, it is owned privately, but you have public access to that kind of thing. I'm not saying it's outside of a business. I'm just saying it is what it is. So, hey, look, I can't, you can't please everybody. And, it's just, that's all I know to say.
That's right. Pay attention and happy hunting.
Yeah. I mean,
don't get shot.
Yeah. That's one thing I told her. I said, do you have a gun? Well, I have a few guns. I said, well, go grab one and go out there and put it up to that guy's head. And I promise you, he'll stop doing what he's doing.
You got that right.
Or if he don't, you have to do what you got to do. I said, but I'm just saying, I'm not the police. I can't.
That's right.
I can't send
some bird shot. I mean,
I can't send somebody down there to do anything. So anyway, I
saw where what's his name pitched last night.
Tyler Joyner.
Yeah,
Oriole, 3-0.
That's awesome. What division is he in now?
He's in single A, but if he keeps doing what he's doing, he'll get bumped up here before too much long. He's having off to a great start.
What kind of velocity you got?
He throws in low 90s. Throws 3 pitches, but he can throw
Greg
all
Maddox
three.
did throw 90, and look what he did. So that's awesome. My Cubbies are starting to come around.
How about our girl, Mary Michael Burnham?
I voted
almost 30,000 votes.
You got to love it.
Voting stops today at 5-ish. Mm-hmm. Right now, she's out in front. We need to continue the efforts to make sure that Mary Michael, who is very deserving of this honor, does get it. I've been overwhelmed. I think I speak for Tony that he has as well, the outpouring support of the Dirty 30 family and the Drive Time family.
Well, when you have such talent like that, I mean,
she's going to win.
Hitters left and right. I mean,
the girl in second.
Gracious.
You'd think if you have 26,000 votes, you're going to win, and that's good for second right now.
And whoever that other girl is, I mean, she obviously has a great support crew and cast around her, and doing great things for her team as well. So you have to give them all, a pat on the back and say, great job. And But it's definitely, I'm off today, so I'm going to vote until they cut it off.
I'll tell you one thing. It's really been impressive what the Drive Time family and the Dirty 30, and I'm not saying people up there aren't voting for Mary Michael either. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying it's been very impressive that she was down, 1,000 when we first got involved.
I think it was Stephanie that posted. It took 18 minutes.
Yeah.
To make up the difference and pass.
Yeah. And she's kind of pulling away with it now.
Yeah, she's almost 5,000 votes ahead, but the efforts need to continue.
Yeah, we got to do it. We got to keep going all day today. Got to keep going all day today. Thank you, Brian Halsey. I know a bunch of people voted for several times.
I mean, it's been
and I realize that.
And somebody's going to win a Hyundai.
That's right. Somebody's going to win a long wheelbase 10. And I said that I would eliminate another spot. So
win.
So guess what? If she wins, and I don't want to jinx anybody, but if she wins, look for clue number 9 to be right on time. Now, when that right on time is, I don't know, but just get ready.
Well, I'm going this afternoon. I'm taking a little road trip, going hunting.
I watched the video, the clip with Channel 3, and when she asked for a hint, I really thought you were going to say Hickory Dickory Dock.
No.
And then they'd go to their HBO affiliate real quick.
Yeah.
I think it says more like 3 blind mice.
I was.
Where are they going?
I was trying to be like serious about it. And
how tall was she?
Man, I couldn't tell you.
She wasn't 6'4", was she?
No. I couldn't tell you, but I was. I've been consistent in that when anybody's ever asked me about a hint or a clue or whatever, I've been consistent in saying happy hunting. And I just thought it was better to be consistent and stick to that. Hickory Dickory Dock did actually cross my mind when they said, well, how about giving us a hint? But actually I didn't think that would go over too well on
Really any fairy tale.
Yeah. There you go, Ernie. That's # gig.
Jack and Jill.
Yeah. So, that's just what it is. Anyhow, that was I honestly didn't know how that was going to turn out, but I was actually pleased with the way that it turned out.
I did too.
As far as the article went, I mean,
oh yeah, I thought it.
I thought they did a great job, and it was. I probably ran my mouth too much. I'm known good for doing that, so I probably should just shut up. So,
well, I ramble on myself sometimes. So I was talking about.
But the good thing about editing is you can edit a lot of that stuff, and that's what they did. Thank the good Lord.
Yeah, well,
so
I've been surprised. After last year, I thought it was pretty well known that more. News people hadn't picked up on, especially, out of Mobile. It is.
I think we're kind of up on the fringe of like what they consider their, and DJ probably knows more about this than I do because being in emergency management like he was, but I think we're kind of up on the fringe of what they would consider their viewing area.
Yeah.
Would you say that's correct, DJ?
Yeah, and I can't speak to that area as a whole, but I can tell you that everybody that works at the Winsel's locations in Saraland is actively participating in the Dash for Cash.
Oh, really?
Every one of them.
Okay.
I found that out this past Saturday. They are all involved.
So they know who you were.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. When I walked in the door. And
did you have to buy?
I got a discounted rate. And
Come on, man.
Of course, they wanted some inside information.
I bet they did.
And I played the game until I was on the way out and said, by the way, I don't know anything. I'm just like y'all. But yeah, they are all actively participating.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot of fun. That's a lot. I think the total they gave out on the prizes was more staggering than the amount of cash.
we've talked about it several times here. We'll continue to do so. The cash is a draw. You can't get around that. That's a lot of money that somebody's going to find, and y'all are a part of this. With the prizes the prizes just cease to amaze me.
Oh man,
I think that's what makes this game different than anything else that goes on. Is the prize package as well? It's too cool. 52.
I don't even know if you could in a year or so use all the prizes you're going to get.
I love that.
I'll give it a whirl.
Let's see. We'll do 52 months. 5 cheesecakes.
And after I got back to the restaurant, I was like, I hope that was all right, Larry. And of course, he said, "Yeah, that's great. I like that."
Larry, the ish just kind of rubs off on me when I'm in there. When I get behind the mic, the ish just comes out.
That's right.
Let's see. Let's do. We're going to do 52 Monroe burgers and 5 cheesecakes.
That's right. And by the way, I'm going 502 on cash.
And 502 on the cash. Yeah. This is great. This is too much fun.
Yeah,
we just like to have fun.
That was good. That was good.
Make sure everybody's having fun too. So,
where can I find clue number 6? I'll let the Drive Time family tell you where you can find that. Heather Godwin. I think I just want the prizes. Great Christmas gifts. I agree with that.
Oh,
I totally agree with that.
You'd have to have a very large family to run out of gifts.
Yeah, hey, listen, and I know you just spoke about that, but that's the truth. That's what makes this so different from anything else is that this thing is totally community driven and driven by people who just want to just give. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the creativity and some of the prizes and some of the things that have been given. That little safe that Tip made is unbelievable.
Can you imagine giving away, if whoever wins it, giving some of them away as gifts? Can you imagine a little kid, Daddy, Santa Claus brought me 10 free pizzas.
Winning.
That's kind of awesome.
That's 10 dinners he ain't got to buy.
Yeah, Daddy's like, look here, maybe Santa needs to come more often.
Yeah.
Well, and Stephanie and I talked about, if we were lucky enough to find it, that a lot of the stuff that we wouldn't use, just have some sort of auction and give the money away to charities.
Yeah.
We got between Backpack Buddies and Paul's Cross and some of the great local charities, Drexel Honeybees, all those, they're always looking for some help, and they're a great cause. So why not?
Beverly Hill wants to know, how do you add to the gift basket? Y'all, Heather is joking. Okay. Beverly, all you have to do is comment here what you want to add to it, and we'll splash the pot, and we'll get it added. And then if you'll message me or Jesse James or DJ on Messenger, let us know what your contact information is. We'll be glad to get in here and splash this pot. We need to splash the pot. We ain't had one today.
It's about time.
That's
It's
right.
about that time, So it's about that time. I want to give Hillary Emmons a little props. I didn't know and still don't know what the whole that meme. Is that something going around right now? Like that saying? I thought I was cute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that
It's a challenge.
Oh, it is. Okay. Well, I didn't know. I
didn't know that part.
maybe I'm behind the times, but anyhow, I thought that was I thought that was good.
Yeah.
I
wish you hadn't released mine on game day.
Well,
That was tough. I went down to the park and
you get hammered.
Yeah, got hammered. Then we lost our game, and I don't want to talk about it, but it was interesting night at the park.
How about this? Free AC seasonal check from Scott Hill.
It's been splashed. Very nice.
Prize package has been splashed this morning.
Cool.
There you go. Thank you, Beverly Hill. And thank you, Scott Hill. Free AC seasonal check. I'm going to tell you something. That's not cheap either.
No.
Have somebody come out and check that thing out.
Because
that's not cheap
I know
at all.
how expensive it is when you have to come somebody and get it fixed.
Yes, that is a fact. So thank you, Beverly, and thank you, Scott. That's awesome. Yep, it's a meme from a few years ago. Okay, well, I didn't know. I just thought it was good. I thought it was funny. So, what'd you miss, Raj? I don't know. I don't know what we missed. Did we miss something?
What?
I'm saying here. You want to put your phone on that?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, man. We got some of these laying around.
I had to take my glasses off to see it. It was too close.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I could set it way over there and be all right.
Let's see. Yep. Okay. So Jessica got that. Anyway,
Elizabeth, I did get your card. Thank you for that. Elizabeth Bush had splashed the pot earlier for 2 free pieces of jewelry from her boutique.
Okay.
And I have a card there for the winner.
Gonna add a opossum to the pot.
Turbo in from the ATL. Tom Dowdle.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Turbo?
Welcome, Tom. There's Hank. Big Bank Hank. What's up, Hank Palmer?
Morning, Hank.
I'll tell you what. I like seeing some of Hank's late night posts.
Yeah.
Especially when he's sitting there, you can tell he's like bored out of his mind. He makes me laugh. You ever been around Hank a bunch?
Not a ton,
man.
No.
He is that guy's hilarious. I mean, like,
I do like a lot of his posts.
I do too, man. His sense of humor goes right along with ours. I mean, he's hilarious. I mean, he really is.
I see where Brian Halsey said he'll splash the pot with a free tattoo.
There you go. Well, hey, there you go. A free tattoo from Brian Halsey. Make sure we get that. Write that down.
Hold on.
Prize pot now includes a tattoo from Brian Halsey.
Right.
And Beverly Hill said they'll splash the pot with $25 when clue number 10 comes out.
Free tat.
So, free tattoo.
Get thought
of your choice.
Put right across the bicep.
Wherever you want it at. Heather Feather says she just loves Camp 31 food and the atmosphere. Are you hiring?
We're always looking for good people.
Oh, D-Man wants to know about the game last night, DJ.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Did you get hammered before or after the game?
Before, during, after. It didn't go our way.
They're going to have to bring some more moonshine down here.
Yeah.
I told those girls last night, I said, look, you're 9 years old. It's time you grow up. Be a competitor.
There's no crying in softball.
Yeah.
There wasn't our dugout.
Yeah. Tracy, we extended the sale because we had so many people wanting to get them. We extended the sale on that, but they're coming. We just got to wait till we get all the orders together. We got another splash. $50 gift card from This and That by Sarah Nelson. Vinyl, T-shirt, epoxy tumblers, and more.
Sarah Nelson?
Sarah Nelson. Sarah with an H.
Got it.
Like Navarra with an H.
Got it.
That's right.
$50 gift card from This and That by Sarah Nelson. Vinyl T-shirts, epoxy tumblers, and more. Thank you, Sarah. That's awesome. Let's see here. Yeah, we saw Brian Halsey tattoo splash up to $25 value. Got that one.
So you can't have like a whole back tattoo?
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get a sleeve.
About 8 hours worth of tattoo.
Yeah, I don't think you can get that. But I think that's awesome.
I had
free
someone
tattoo.
that said they went and had some tattoo work done the other day, I guess down in Pensacola. Said the artist charged her $150 an hour. $150 an hour.
Yeah, well, they saw her coming from a long way off.
I mean, she's already got like plenty of tattoos, but I mean, that's just crazy. Are they really that much?
I didn't think they got that high. I mean, maybe the artist was, but I mean, I don't know.
I've never priced them out.
I've never wanted one.
I've got 2 or 3, and I've never paid that kind of money for that. I sat in the chair for 6 hours for this one and 6.5 for this one. I didn't pay that kind of money.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
crazy.
All right, let me see here.
I've never wanted a tattoo, I don't believe. Never
okay.
crossed my mind.
Here we go. We got another splash. Lewis Pest Control would like to splash the pot with a one-time spraying for general pest. How about that?
Could you trade it in from spraying mosquitoes in your yard?
I don't know. That'd be something to ask them. I'm not sure, but thank you, Lewis Pest Control.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
We took up a bunch of azalea bushes last year and got rid of a lot of our mosquito problems around our house.
Oh yeah. I did that years ago. I took up all that stuff.
Hope the landlord didn't mind.
Yeah, well, you'll know soon. Let's see, Ken, if you're gonna let that food get cold, I'll come relieve you. Well, see, unlike DJ, I have to, I got to try to at least talk some. I knew when DJ sat down over there, that was about not to happen.
Not when Chef Adam shows.
Yeah,
delicious.
But said 150 an hour, he's in the wrong profession.
Foul ball.
No doubt.
Foul ball. We in the wrong profession too. Depends on where you go. 3D tats are expensive. Yeah, you get what you pay for. That's a fact.
That is true.
I mean, you're right. And listen, I'm not making fun of nobody with tats or anything like that. I love tattoos. So you ever get one, it's an addiction, man.
Oh, I've seen some creative ones when I was living down in Florida.
It's an addiction. You can't not like it, But does the spray work on unwelcome dashers? I don't know.
Sprinkler system does.
Yeah.
Just turn it on. They get out of the yard.
A fire hose would. I'm pretty sure.
That's right. Birdshot will.
Yeah. So, same to you, Naomi. Hope you have a great day. There he is, Clobbering Rob. Good morning, there, Rob. F Camp in the house. There's somebody
just slow rolled.
Somebody rolling in or slow rolling in or rolling through or something. Morning there, Brent, classmate. What's going on?
But they don't have a badge, so we're safe.
Yeah, I don't know who this is. Oh, it's Roger.
Raj.
Let's see here. Anytime you cover up, they charge by. Yeah, okay. So, just have a seat, man. We ain't got but three going right now.
Well, that's all right. Just doing a drive-by.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Doing it right.
Yeah, you I saw a thing. Yeah, soft opening this.
Well, we have wine available Saturday 1 to 5.
Wine available at Juvenile Wines Saturday 1 to 5. What's the address on that, Roger?
357 Gumtree Lane.
357 Gumtree Lane. If you hadn't had any Juvenile wine, you need to go have some because it is. I don't even drink wine, and I drink that wine.
Rogers participated in the prize pack.
He had
2 tickets to the Pigs.
Right. With one of the best prizes that there is.
2 tickets to the Pigs.
Which was awesome. So soft open. So 1 to 5 on Saturday.
Yes, sir.
357
right.
Gumtree Lane, Juvenile Wines. Plenty of flavors to choose from.
4 flavors.
Four flavors to choose from. And I'm telling you.
What's the address again?
357 Gumtree Lane.
Gumtree Lane.
Go see Roger Templeton, great friend of ours. Been in before. Won't you stop back by here Friday, Roger?
I will try.
Yeah. And
how do you spell Junavelli?
Junav.
I'm spelling it wrong. I'm saying it wrong.
LLI.
Got it.
Junavelli.
Junavelli.
Okay.
Junavelli. Winery.
See, I'm not Italian.
I'm not either.
I'm Junavelli. Okay. I like that.
Actually, it's not an Italian name, but it sounds like
it does. Okay. I want to channel my inner Michael Corleone.
1 to 5 Saturday, correct?
1 to 5 on Saturday, Junavelli Wines. Y'all go see Roger Templeton out there and the fine folks out there that are making that. And you make that, that's made right there. At the winery.
Will you actually be inside the bucket stomping the grapes? Jeans rolled up?
I leave that to other people. You got to wash your feet. And we had this conversation before. We don't want no toe jam wine.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the YouTube video where that woman is standing in the bucket doing that, and all of a sudden that platform breaks and she goes down through it? Anyway, I shouldn't be making fun of that, but it was kind of funny. Yeah, we got come back by Friday and sit in with us and let's talk a little wine.
Okay, I'll try. What were you eating this I got
It was pork tenderloin medallions and sautéed vegetables. And it was it was delicious.
It'll be there. It'll be available Easter
Easter
Sunday.
All right.
Camp
The
31.
mushroom red wine sauce.
All right. Can't wait. Where did you get the wine? Ladies and gentlemen.
Not the right spot.
Yeah.
We'll talk later.
See you, Rob. See you, bud. So, Roger Templeton. I know y'all didn't see him on camera, but Junavelli Wines, 357 Gumtree Lane, soft oaten, wine available 1 to 5 on Saturday.
I've had the blueberry.
I have too.
It's quite tasty.
I've had several flavors he's brought us over the years that, just of his, just him doing it himself that he lets us taste. Not give us a bottle or anything like that, but just let us taste it. And it was good. I mean, really. So,
That's good stuff.
Anyway.
They're going to have the, what they do last year, sell the little corks.
Yeah.
And had the whole bar out there. So that's out there too. I hadn't seen it yet, so that'd be interesting.
Yeah, it's a nice, the pictures I've seen of it is a nice, very nice looking place. Very nice looking place.
I thought it was juvenile.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Rocky Birch. His wife's name is Angel.
Angel.
Yes.
I like that.
I do too. But I was corrected by Jesse James yesterday about that, and so I wanted to put that out there where we weren't filleting Rocky's wife's name anymore, because we bad to fillet people's names. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to put that out there where everybody know and understand that we apologize, Angel. We certainly didn't mean to do that, but we won't do it again. That's for sure.
That's why, if they have a crazy first name, they get called by their last name. If their last name I can't pronounce, I just call them by their first name.
Yeah, and we always call people by their maiden name. Like women, we always call them by their maiden name anyway. I'm bad to do that. I can't help it.
Just how you know them.
DJ, you look as if you've lost the 109. Smile, man. That's a comment here.
He's still in food coma. You have to forgive him.
Or else he's still a little. I think he had a rough night.
Lost a tough one last night.
Listening to him talk.
It wasn't like a 10-run rule or anything.
No, we lost a tough one, 7-6.
All right. Well, scoring some runs, it'll come around.
Yeah, we do create. That's a great. We do create nicknames for anybody anyway. So
no, that's right.
I like that. Yeah, he's full.
I have several. People down in Gulf Shores knows me as Big A, and
that's right.
Around here, it's several different ones.
That's right. Let's see, Manasco, Chef Adam, Big A. I remember all those guys down there that called you that. They did. I don't think they knew your real name was Adam.
I don't think they did either.
I mean, I think that's all they knew. You were Big A. That was it.
Yep.
I remember one night somebody come in and look for Big A. I was like, I don't know a Big A. Yeah. I don't know who y'all. I don't know who y'all talking about. But anyhow,
that's me. Slightly smaller Big A.
Yeah, hey, that's another thing, man. But both of y'all are like dropping it off.
We're working on it, and
Well, how much are you down?
35.
Man, that's all. You were talking about earlier. I know both of you feel better, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. My knees, my ankles, my back.
Has it helped your vision? I've lost some weight. It ain't helped my vision at all. Matter of fact, I think mine's getting worse. Really?
I got these glasses when I was fat. Now they're not working as well, I guess. I don't know. I mean,
it's crazy.
But Jerry has been real helpful and thoughtful, and I can't wait to see you. We got till May 22nd on the date that Stephanie's lost 30 pounds. She looks awesome.
Wow. I haven't seen Stephanie.
Yeah. I mean, it's incredible. She's need to go out and get her some new wardrobe.
That is awesome
as well.
Marvin Henry said they call him Big Shug.
There you go.
Timmy Wiggins says his is Wiggles. Now, I will never be able to call Timmy anything but Wiggles from now on.
Who is Wiggles?
Timmy Wiggins.
Wiggles.
Yeah. I will never be able to call him anything but Wiggles from this day forward. Like ever. I mean, I just won't be able to do it.
That's right. Disturbing.
And Big Shug, you're going to be Big Shug from now on. So, that's how it goes. Yeah. T-Bone was looking like he could fit in 36s at the game yesterday, melting off of him. Well, that's Ron Kennedy saying that. Now, that makes me, you don't think he's been infiltrated by the Kai mentality,
No,
DJ?
No.
Okay.
That's bad information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kimberly Dawn said most folks, honk honk. Kimberly Dawn says most folks call her Dixie since the 11th grade. Well, there you go.
That's right.
Ashley Money says she's Dixie Chick. Sherry Weaver said, guess what hers is?
Come on, man. I'm not even going to say it.
I wouldn't even take a stab at that one.
That's right.
Yeah, we know Hot Rod.
You'd be stepping into the pitch on that one, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I've lost weight, Amanda. But I did it. I kind of started a couple years ago for health reasons. And,
absolutely.
When your doctor looks at you and say, you got a 6-year-old, you're going to be around when she's 10. Well, yeah. Well, you need to lose some weight. So I took that to heart. One thing that I may not care about a lot of things, but when it comes to that one, that Kinsley,
That's right.
That woke me up.
Well,
it had to help on my hair. It's still falling out, but
Well, I'm blessed with that. I don't, it's a little too thick during the summer for sure. But
I listen. Just if you want to take some plugs out,
I'll grow it out 6 inches and cut it off.
There you go.
But yeah, it's
But you got people blasting you, DJ, about smiling, saying it can't be that bad.
It was a bad beat. I want to say this the right way.
Okay.
We're all volunteer coaches.
Sure.
Nobody professional in the league. And we lost because the other team made more plays than us. It had nothing to do with officiating or nothing to do with anything outside our own actions and efforts. But the fact that the head coach of the other team was a WS Neal cheerleader 2 years ago has not set well with me, that I lost to a cheerleader. And she works with you. She did a great job preparing her team. Did a great job, and those girls love her. Madison. I'm winning one against Madison Winchester.
Well,
I mean, I've only done it for 30 years, and she was, a flyer on a cheerleading squad 2 years ago, and she had her team more ready to play than we had ours. And that has not sat well with me. So we're going to have practice tonight. It's going to be a very casual 2.5, 3 hour workout. And we'll be off the field by 10. Get a good night's sleep and go again Thursday.
Oh, survey says.
I bet there's about 12 parents that said that won't happen.
Oh, man.
Madison's got a good team. She does a very nice job.
Did she play softball?
I don't know. She can dang sure coach it. She looks a little better in her uniform than I do.
Well,
I knew that part was coming at some point, that this was going to run off the rails. Oh, Lord.
Is she working today, Adam?
Oh,
she on the
Lord.
schedule today?
I'm not. I don't know. I don't look on the days I'm not there.
Okay.
I'm not going if she's there.
Good morning there, T-Bone.
Not there yet.
Is this it?
I don't know.
Please let me know.
Listen, I've got to say thank you to everybody down there that's been helping Mary Michael get this recognition, and it's really mind-boggling that the people have come out. And I sent you and DJ a text earlier this morning. What would be really cool, and I don't know if we're there because I haven't been able to check it, I've just been able to get to my phone, is if we could get the Dirty 30 could get 30,000 votes before the voting's over with. That would, I mean,
how far away is it from?
It's 1,800 this morning.
It's only 1,800 away, I think, this morning. Do you know what time the voting stops?
I want to say it's like 5.
Okay. Well, listen, drive time, family, Dirty 30. We need 1,800 more votes to hit that 30,000 mark for Mary Michael. A lot on the line. A lot on the line here, a lot at stake here. Y'all make that happen. Let's make it happen. I know I voted at least 1,000 times.
Yeah, I voted a bunch too, and that would have to be a record. I mean, you would think, and even the girl that's in number 2, that would have to be a record for voting in the thing. But let me tell you what it's done, and I've shared the link to the page again, is it's created such a stir up in the community up here. Is she has been nominated again this week. Not that she don't deserve it, because she does. She has thrown 2 games, won 2 games this week, and no earned runs in either of the games. 14 innings, no earned runs. Only give up like 7 or 8 hits total. So she's been nominated again, and I would think it has a lot to do with the support that she's gotten from you guys. So, and I'm not asking anybody to go and do that again for a second week. I wouldn't do that, but it's certainly gotten everybody's attention up here, and I appreciate it as a parent and seeing her, hard work she's put in and getting a little recognition, and she's just. It's unbelievable to her. She'll get on there and she'll look, and she's like, these people don't even know me, Dad, and they're just voting for me. How great is that? So it's really taught her a lesson of community and support and from people that she doesn't even know. It's really opened her eyes and her heart. So I want to say thank you to everybody that's voted and continues to vote. We appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, she definitely is deserving. I mean, let's all be honest. I mean, it's not like we're, sitting here throwing something around. DJ said this the other day about propping somebody up, that doesn't deserve it, because she certainly does. And I want one day. If you don't mind, I want you to come on the show and tell the story that you told DJ and I the other day via text message. I'd love for people to hear that. I think that
Sure.
I think that people would probably be astonished to hear that as much as I was. I mean, I was astonished. So,
and there, you know what? And here's the thing too: is and Mary Michael does lessons. She gives lessons up here to younger girls and encourages them, and she'll tell them the same story I've told them, because some of these girls may not be what people right now consider elite ball players, and they don't get the recognition, and they're not being picked up on these travel ball teams. And there's everywhere you go, there's a lot of daddy ball being played. Well, Mary Michael was a victim of that. Nobody wanted her. Nobody, thought she was good enough to be on their team, or she was an afterthought. And so she just put it in her mind that I'm not going to be an afterthought anymore. I love playing this game. I'm going to get out and play it for the love of it. And she got better and better as time goes on, and she's, right now she's peaking, or I don't even know that she's peaking. I don't know that she's really scratched the surface yet. She's got some really good days ahead of her. Her velocity's been picking up. We've been doing some velocity drills. She'll be probably by the end of next year. She'll be probably throwing in the high 60s, and that's elite.
Right. So, I'm getting reports right now that it's 28,807 is where the count is right now. So I'm guessing that 1,200, we ought to be able to get there by 5 p.m. I would think we ought to be able to get over that, and considerably over that, I would hope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So here's what I'll do. If she wins it, and we'll come on one day and we'll share the story, I'll get her to come down with me. And if there's a group of girls down there that y'all want Mary Michael to talk to or give lessons to or anything like that, she would love to do that and be a part of that. She's an underdog. She's always been an underdog, and she loves underdogs, and she loves to get out and
she competes.
Tell her story.
She competes, man. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the DJ, and I've told DJ needed to coin that phrase, or trademark it, copyright, whatever. But she's a competitor, and she's going to compete. And we've said this about Tyler Joyner. We said this about the JoJo Bookers of the world. Those guys, they have it, and Mary Michael as well. They're going to compete no matter what. And, that's something I don't know that you can necessarily teach people that. I think that's something that's kind of like being driven to be successful. I think that's something that's just in her to be that way.
Yeah, she, I think a lot of that has formed because she wasn't one of those highly valued players at one time. Not that she didn't have some talent, but everybody's talent develops and comes along differently, and she's always been an underdog, and she's always been that mentality. And so she knows that when she goes out there, she's just going to, first of all, you got to enjoy doing it, but she has a plan. When I coach her, always talk about having a plan when you go out. Here's what you need to do. And so it has been really, really successful. And I've told DJ this 1,000 times is I love the drop ball. Everybody will teach rise ball and everything else. For young pitchers out there, or parents of young pitchers, let me give you this bit of advice. Don't worry about teaching them 6 or 7 pitches right now. That'll come as they get older and in their teen years. But if you've got a young pitcher right now, make sure she can throw to all 4 quadrants with her fastball, and then teach her an off speed. Teach her a changeup, a flip change or circle change or just some sort of off speed pitch. And then the other pitch, after she masters those 2, first master the fastball, and then master your changeup so you can throw it on any count, and then teach her something, either a rise ball or drop ball, something that goes up or down in the zone.
Someone has a question, and the question is, does she sit and pout after a tough loss like DJ, asking for a friend?
I don't know. Not the one, unfortunately, she hadn't had many losses. She was 18-3 last year, and she's 18 and 19-3 this year. So.
That was a Jesse James question. She wanted to know that. She was asking for a friend.
She doesn't. So maybe we need to. But again, she doesn't lose as often as DJ does either. So.
Yeah, that's right. It's the count right now as it stands, T-Bone, is 29,103.
So, oh man, that when you. Oh my God, I'm getting chill bumps. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. So
anyway, get DJ, set it up one day, and we'll let you know that we'll get her to come down and thank everybody and tell the story, and she can do she and I can do a little clinic for some of the girls. Maybe it's just your team, or anybody else wants to be a part of it. Mary Michael does do some of that up here with girls. I've had several contact me. She done it last year. I've had several contact me this year, so she's got a pretty good little clientele of.
DJ got up and he got up and left the table. T-Bone. He didn't like that last question, and he's been catching it all morning for people wanting to know why he's sitting over there with his upside down smiley face on.
Well, and this morning.
So I thought about playing a few new poems over here for him, and maybe it might cheer him up here a little bit. I got a few queued up. I don't know if I might have to play them on the boss. But
did he eat anything this morning? Did he eat?
Oh yeah, he just got through eating a plate of tell him what it was, Chef Adam.
We had a
grilled pork tenderloin.
Yeah, it was grilled pork tenderloin with a mushroom and red wine sauce. Some sauteed vegetables.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
he's digesting. That's the problem. He can't do 2 things at once.
Yeah, well, he's over there looking for he's over there looking for the gals or galls as we speak. Yeah. So,
well, listen, thank y'all. I'm gonna go here. I got other things to do, but thank y'all.
Yeah, you gotta go clip your toenails or something. Hey, look,
thank y'all for voting, and
we gonna get that thing over 30,000, and we're gonna keep getting it, keep hitting it until 5 p.m. today. When will they announce the winner, T-Bone?
It probably be tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't know. We've never been nominated for one of these. I don't know. I didn't know we were up for this first one until her coach told us. And then a guy that we know whose daughter pitches at Tallahassee, he what do you call it? Shared or tagged me. I think tagged me in another one to where his daughter's up and Mary Michael's up again. But
so what is the community up there saying about all this activity around Mary Michael? I mean, as far as the voting goes.
Oh, it was crazy. They were at the ballpark yesterday. I had a lot of people ask me, where did all these what's happening? Where did these numbers come from? And I started telling them, tell them about the show and everything. And I had no idea. Ron Kennedy shows up. He was up in the work area doing some work, and he saw me go Facebook Live, so he came up. And then the Keto Guido came by, and he was going to his sister's. And so we sit there, all 3 of us sit there and watch the ball game. And of course, Jerry restocked me on his, good slenderized products, and it's that New Better You.
Yeah,
it's awesome, man. I've gotten back on it serious for the last week, and I'm gonna tell you, I feel so much better. And I did that before, then I got sick and kind of fell off the wagon, but I'm back on it now, and through my little 2 or 3 days phase there where you kind of feel sluggish, but now I feel really good. I hate that I derailed myself like that, but I'm back on the horse with the New Better You and Jerry's products. And let me tell you something. Whether you're trying to lose weight or not, man, he's got that Energizer pill. I can't remember what it's called now. I can't remember what it is now, but man, I'll hit those lulls in the afternoon, take a few of those, and make sure you drink plenty of water. And man, just the mental clarity and alertness and the energy it brings is amazing. So if you need that, talk to Jerry. He can hook you up with it.
Yeah.
But
well, I'll tell you what.
Thank you, Dirty 30. We love y'all.
29,300 over that right now. So it's climbing as we speak. You tell Mary Michael good luck, and we all down here pulling for her.
Well, I know y'all are. Ken, David, thank y'all for y'all being instrumental in this and all the people stepping up again. We love y'all. Thank y'all, and we'll see y'all down the road.
All right. See you, T-Bone.
See you.
Well, there he was, captain of the Kais himself, in here throwing zingers. Guess what time it is?
Winning.
It's that time.
It's time for that after party.
After party, baby.
And I'm ready to play some different stuff today. So we're about to. Can you take us out? Or
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Well, hit it.
Been a great day. Appreciate everybody being in with us. Do what you want the rest of the day. I don't care. You have some time to waste tomorrow, we'll see you. You want to see a 3-hour softball workout? Be at the YMCA Egg tonight about 7. Bye.